So Kevin, we've got a lot of construction going on behind us. Why don't you give us an idea of what this is going to look like when it's finished and a little bit about what else is happening on the site?
Well, as I was saying earlier, you might recall that the Grand River-Halsted Plaza, the Kmart Center site as it's known, was built in 1973. And it consisted of two large buildings, again about 150,000 square feet. And what the owner proposed was a complete redevelopment of the site. And the city, working together with the owner of the property, realized then 4 parcels created out of the one 14-acre site. So there was a lot split, a land division that was done. 4 pieces were created. The tile shop sits on one. The building we see being built here sits on another. There's a smaller piece behind the Shell gas station, and the south half of the property, approximately 8 of the 14 acres, is a separate site as well. And through that planned unit development process, the 4 properties, each one of them individually, were proposed for redevelopment and new development, as we see behind us, let alone a comprehensive connection with the site as a whole, access, infrastructure, etc. The tile shop, which you can see in the background, remains. That's about 30,000 square feet of the 150 that was here, so about 120,000 square feet was demolished. And the tile shop is going to undergo its own renovation, exterior facade modification, changes to the building. They've already done some interior modifications and site improvements to include parking, landscaping, signage, etc. The building that you see being constructed behind us is probably the new anchor here, at least at this time here on this site. What has been approved is a 3-story, 35,000 square foot building that'll be retail on the first level and office on the second and third level. And this is being built by Digital Terrain, and they are an international high-tech IT company. And so what you see now is the beginning of this construction. The foundation is in place, and the construction now moves forward. You see just the base of the building behind us. Again, the footings, the foundation, and the beginning of the construction. The building itself, very unique. There's some renderings, hopefully, that we'll get to take a look at here.
Yeah.
But it's a really nice building. It's going to be a great addition to the city of Farmington. Certainly both the retail portion and then the office portion, bringing in new employees into the city.
Now Digital Terrain is going to occupy part of this building, is that correct?
Yes, they're going to occupy, as you know, I understand it right now, and as we understand it, the second and third floor will be their headquarters. They're going to be moving. I think they're in Livonia right now. They're going to be moving here to the city of Farmington.
So we got some new business in town, and in addition to the new construction.
Absolutely,
That's
that's really great.
nice. All right.
And you know, after Digital Terrain and all of their work and effort and their construction, and you know, this project here is probably going to take through the rest of this construction season and probably into the beginning of next year, you know, for complete finish, because there's other site elements here. There's new access, there's new parking, landscaping, signage, like the tile shop, and then the back half of the site. The back half of the site is going to be repurposed by Suburban Collection, and they have proposed and had approved a new vehicle preparation facility. So they'll look to construct that probably, I would say, they may do some work this fall. They still have a final site plan process they have to go through in the PUD, the Plan Unit Development, but that's ongoing right now, and I anticipate that will be approved probably by the end of the year if they keep moving forward as they are, and construction then to start probably end of this year, next year. But they're going to build a new about 10,000 plus square foot building for preparation of vehicles that they'll bring in, offload, prep, and then reload and distribute to the area dealerships.
So this is going to be a really nice looking site once it's done.
It's going to be great. It's going to be the new Grand River-Halsted Plaza, although it won't be the Grand River-Halsted Plaza anymore. Located here on Grand River and Freedom Road, it is now known as Freedom Plaza.
Well, let freedom ring.
Hallelujah.